The only thing of Steins Gate I haven't seen is there is an OVA that runs after the show, and I don't know if they released that in English. The movie got released like a couple years after
series.
it came out, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so this episode is called Singularity.
Yeah, like the video game Singularity.
Mhm.
And if I know one,
Didn't
if
they
people
mention
had
the word singularity before in one of these episodes? Because you brought
yeah,
it up.
they have. I was gonna mention just people that are watching this video that have played that game, you would know what that game is all about. It's time travel.
Yeah.
And you use this device to open up this little hole and make it bigger, jump back in time, and then back forward into the future. So I wonder if they're going to do stuff like that in this episode, since we have the word singularity.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, because it's been getting interesting.
Okay, here we go.
Cursed be these hands. What granted you life? Now honor our sulphurous contract, writ in blood. Let the ebon flames burn black. Fulfill my wish, O beast!
What's he just making food? What?
You can expect this level of disregard for your things. You might want to run for it.
Don't be a butthead! You should say that you're sorry, then go out and buy me a new microwave!
Surely not in this economy. No photographs. I was very clear on that.
A keepsake.
Huh?
Shining finger?
Check it, ladies. The upgrade is complete. Phone Wave Mark II version 1.03 is ready to rock your world. Thanks to the heroic efforts of yours truly, we can now shuttle D-mail to any number we feel like.
Excellent work, my friend.
We should get back to the experiment then.
Is it really a time machine?
You're not to breathe a word of this to anyone.
I sure do hope Mr. Prawn doesn't get mad at us again.
Part-time girl!
Hello down there! Hi,
This is no time for
Oh my god.
Where's Mr. Braun?
Daddy's name isn't Mr. Braun,
Oh, you're talking about the big boss man. I think he's been out on a house call for most of the afternoon.
House call?
Why do you think I'm fiddling with my bike?
What? How's it running with the door torn off?
Now, Mayuri.
You can mess with it.
Okay.
I've seen them do that once.
Okay.
It's real.
Hey, what was that?
So what was she mentioning? She was talking about, I guess, did it made a noise, what she heard, or did she see something happen?
The shaking.
Okay.
The shaking.
Okay.
No, it was the shaking.
Okay.
That's why they want to know if he was gone.
Okay. Yeah, the girl, the part-time girl, something's up with her for sure. You could tell. She didn't even react. You know,
that's right.
All focused on her bike.
She's
and that
probably
girl was like,
used to. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she acted like she was intentionally ignoring what had happened. That's what I
mean,
thought.
she could be really focused on that bike. That bike could be her life.
She was focused.
Maybe
on
she
that
just
bike.
wants to be a Olympic bicyclist.
That's it. That must be it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has no time to get distracted. She's got to focus.
Got to get ready for those games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the round table now assemble.
Just a sec, man. I'm getting the sweats.
What in the nine hells do you think you're doing? You want the organization to hear this? Why not invite them in?
Yeah, whatever.
Starting now, Operation Weird goes into the second phase of experimentation, which will allow us to gauge D-mail's effect.
Barley tea's so good. You want some, Weka?
Okay, so what kind of experiments are you thinking of?
We are going to change the past.
No way. We are not taking that kind of risk. What if it results in a time paradox?
Then so be it. Any true mad scientist would absolutely kill to know if D-mails can really alter the past. You disappoint me, assistant.
I I just think...
How are you gonna prove it, Ocarine?
Thank you so much for asking. By virtue of a single event, the occurrence of which will brook no doubt. Picking the winning numbers in the lottery.
Oh.
Ocarine, I'm disappointed in you.
Dude, sick! I'm totally rolling up to the curb at Queen Maze in the Earthbound equivalent of a
Instead
Star
of
Destroyer.
being greedy buses, wouldn't it be a lot nicer if we tried to make world peace happen? We could give everyone on Earth an Oopa cushion. Cause just think how
Seriously,
happy they'd all
man.
be.
Way to be a total jackass.
I'm trying to see if I can alter the blasted past, woman. We need a quantifiable change.
And that's the first thing you could think of?
Quiet, little Miss Moneybags.
Moneybags? What the hell?
Well, that's what you really are. Lounging in some opulent hotel room your parents are paying for. Let them eat cake, eh there, Antoinette?
Don't you have a lotto to fix?
Maki says right, we should figure that out. Which one should we win, though?
Which one indeed?
What's the matter?
Not sure. Where's 005?
Dunno.
He was ignoring her.
What are you doing?
There you go.
Can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I?
I texted. You never replied.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, smoking hot aside, what a space cadet.
Christina, you are hereby tasked with preventing her from wandering off.
Huh? Hey, I'm not your guard dog.
The numbers are right here, so we can do it whenever. Looks like the current jackpot's at 200 million.
200 million?
Whoa, Daru, hold on. That's a little much, yeah?
Say what?
Well, hitting a jackpot of that size would only serve to draw unwanted
Attention,
attention to
yeah.
ourselves.
What a total chicken.
Second prize?
Oh, good call. Only 23 million.
Oh,
What's third?
700,000.
Perfect, that one, yes.
Good form there, fearless leader.
This from the girl who's quailing in her boots at the
This
thought of a
is an
measly
Oopa
time
cushion.
paradox.
If you ever feel
Pardon me for
oogie and
not
you
wanting
need
to
some
rip a
cheering
hole
up,
in the universe.
just give him a big hug.
Steins Gate will finally swing open to admit me.
Not that again. Give the crazy the day off.
You are remarkably close-minded for a scientist.
You looked like you were both having fun.
Fun? Dealing with this nutcase?
They're the OTP and the fanfic.
they
I
both
call
like
my
each
wife.
other.
We are not OTP.
Oh, so you know the jargon of the fanfic community.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yet it rolled off your tongue so naturally.
Look, if we're gonna do this, let's do it.
Okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to fire up the phone wave.
We are not taking that kind of risk. What if it results in a time paradox?
Come on. Fortune favors the bold. L. Psi. Congru.
Okay.
Hey, are you in there? Are you okay?
I don't know. How long have I been just standing here like this?
About 30 seconds, I guess.
I actually lost half a minute?
You don't remember anything? We were talking about what D-mail we should send to see if it would really alter the world line. Then all of a sudden...
You rushed over to the phone wave and you went, ha ha, all breathy like.
Hey, Mayushi, do that breathy thing again.
Oh,
yeah?
give it a rest, Daru.
Sorry.
Wait. Wait. Has he gone back in time? Just now?
No, I wonder if it just affected his past self. when
Because they had already talked about what sort of D-mail to send.
I wonder if it changed something.
They already talked about that. This sounds like an old conversation. And he sent the D-mail that they'd already talked about, which is the lottery numbers.
Yeah. Well,
So
obviously
is he-
something happened.
Did he physically jump back in time now?
Maybe.
I mean, Matt was sort of making sounds like I was kind of sort of on the right track, but now he's quiet.
I'm being quiet for a reason.
Okay.
Maybe
All
Probably.
well, maybe he just had a senior moment.
Obviously, I mean, he's crazy anyway, so, you know. But
Yeah.
is it going to be explained in this episode what happened?
I don't know if it's going to be explained in this episode, but eventually everything will become clear.
Okay. All right, here we go.
What about the money from the lotto ticket? Did we win third prize, Christina? Tell me!
Stop calling me that! Wait, what ticket?
You really don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm confused.
For the lottery! Our experiment to change the past! Sending back a D-mail!
Stop acting like such a spaz. We haven't come up with a message to send back yet.
What?
Wouldn't it be nice if we tried to make world peace happen? We could give everyone on Earth an Oopa cushion. Because just think how happy they'd all be.
Oh,
It's open. Oh, hey, Ruka, come on in.
I hope that you can forgive me, Kyoma.
What? Why?
Here.
02 and 12, 18, and all the rest. Rukiko, how'd you come up with these numbers?
Well, I tried to buy a lottery ticket using the numbers you gave me.
Come again?
You said I should play those numbers because they were lucky or something, so I tried.
That was when?
Guess it's been about a week now?
Oh my gosh, is your brain psychic, Ocarine?
So, are we winner, chicken dinner, or what?
That's the thing. I got one of the numbers all turned around in my head.
Oh, no.
Aw, you were so close, dude.
Oh.
Man, that sucks.
Okabe, did you use the phone wave to do this?
Scout, nature wants me to look at him.
See? I told you it's easy to hear what's going on.
So ungodly loud. Did you hear us going on about the time machines also?
Mm-hmm. That was super interesting.
The knowledge you're privy to is...
Relax, I'm not gonna go around blabbing about it. You know, if it's a problem with the time machines that's got you all down in the dumps, why not try hitting up old John Teeter for advice?
In his earlier posts, Teeter did mention that altering the past would change the divergence number, I believe he called it, which would in turn shift existence onto a different world line. Any memories from the previous world line that don't agree with the new reality are basically overwritten with the non-conflicting memories they would have experienced. The D-mail tossed us from a world line in which Rukiko didn't buy a lottery ticket onto one in which he did. And the past changed to reflect this new track. In this world, we never sent the winning numbers for third prize back in time. It isn't that they don't remember it. To them, it never actually transpired. Yet I remember everything. How is that possible?
Balls! Nye, whatever you do, don't tell your daddy I was slacking off out here, okay?
Only if you let me ride your bike later.
Got yourself a deal. Hey, Frankenstein. Good luck with that stuff upstairs.
Oh, thanks.
Son of a...
Yeah, you're home.
Okabe, what the hell were you doing out here with my kid?
Huh? My good Mr. Braun, I've no idea what you're...
Don't lie to me. That's my baby girl you're eyeing, so don't think you can run your experiments on her up there in that creepy lab of yours.
How dare you insinuate I would stoop to using a child as a lab rat? Why don't you ask Suzuha what we were doing? She was out here with us.
Say what? Is that the truth, honey?
Uh-huh, she was out here, but she definitely wasn't slacking off.
She wasn't, huh? What, you crazy good for nothing?
I'm making a break for it.
What the hell am I even paying you for? All you do is goof off.
No,
Look at this.
serious.
You haven't even started on this repair.
I won't do it again!
Oh my gosh.
It's him.
Mm-hmm.
I received your message. From what you describe, I can only conclude that you altered the past and shifted the world line. Your scenario does puzzle me, though. I don't understand how you've retained memories of your original past. It is problematic.
I swear it's the truth. This has happened to me twice now. What do you make of it?
I don't know. In the version of 2036 from which I hail, the idea of using email to alter past events hasn't been explored. The concept of altering the past and shifting the world line is nothing new to us. That said, it operates within limits we thought were absolute. No one has ever been known to maintain their memories across world lines and observe their changes. Even so, Kilma, it might be that you have that ability. You might be the one person who can guide the world beyond 1% divergence.
Guide the world? What is he talking about? What is this 1% divergence you're talking about? And what lies beyond it that's so important?
Beyond it lies true freedom.
He did.
Your future is condemned to dystopia unless that barrier can be crossed. My goal is to save the future, and you may be the only one who can do it.
You look like you've seen a
It
ghost.
doesn't make any sense. This has got to be some kind of mistake. How can I save the future? That's absurd.
Kilma, I ask you to be our savior.
He's got to be the John Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be the John Connor.
Yeah.
So the tagline for this episode, it says, "Changing the past only makes the future worse." Okay. Here, here.
Okay, so the plot thickens. John Teeter texts the main guy. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I just wonder what if he's. Well, I guess he's in the same timeline right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're gonna assume, unless he's
The way
texting
that-
from. Oh, go ahead, Matt.
Oh, no, the way that works is when you go from different timelines, right? You move, but everyone else is still there, just in slightly different context. So if, let's say, he moved to there would always be a John Teeter. It just wouldn't be the original from, like, episode 1. It would be a slightly different one.
Yeah, didn't his books disappear in the? I think in the first or second episode, I remember he tried looking for John Teeter books that he had, and all of a sudden they were gone.
Yeah. And there were some other important things in this episode I picked up on.
That you hadn't noticed before?
Well, it's just things I'm not going to... They're very important clues if you know what they are.
Yeah, I know
But
we're missing
if you-
stuff. Yeah.
But if you don't know what it is, it's not going to make
It's gonna
any
pass
sense to
right
you.
over your head, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, interesting to see John Teeter at least make, well, an appearance by text to the main character.
I wonder. Excuse me.
It seems
I
like
wonder if he's gonna
his
show
body.
up again.
I wonder if they'll
I mean,
show.
I feel like he
yeah.
will.
And obviously the girl knows some knows some of the stuff, the way she acts.
Which
Or-
girl?
I
The
mean-
crazy girl with the phone or the girl with the braids?
The braids.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
she
like-
could just be really into her bike. And it's
Well-
all just to subvert your expectations.
Well, here's
Sure.
the thing. She checked him like really in detail to look into his
He
eyes.
said you haven't been chipped.
So I wonder.
That could be a biking term.
I
am
just-
curious.
Yeah, I wonder if she's come back from the past. I mean, from the future.
I would like to know what is up with the girl with the phone.
She's
She
a
wants to
strange
borrow
one.
that- yeah, she wants to borrow that computer. For
Yeah.
what?
She's maybe an avid antiquer that has
Sure.
an antisocial disorder.
She
I mean,
definitely has an antisocial disorder. She communicates
And-
by text.
Yeah, I
Only,
wonder-
even when you're right there in the same room with her.
I wonder if it has to do with something else. You know, I can kind of assume why she does that.
Yeah. Does this have anything to do with spoilers that you accidentally saw?
No, I don't want to say because
Okay.
I think it'll get. But I have a. I can. I'm just guessing.
You can make a guess. Make a guess.
The girl with the phone. I wonder if she had to. The reason she does this was because of maybe communication in a war zone. Not to say anything out loud, because think about it, if you're in a war zone, the enemy could hear you if you're talking.
Yeah.
I wonder if
you're
that's
trying
why.
to be covert.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. That's my guess that she's doing that because she's kind of just used to doing that. If she's in a war zone,
Unless that's just a quirk of her personality, and it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Because she does talk. She has.
yeah. I mean, she'll talk, but the fact that she's doing that a lot with her phone makes you wonder.
Well, she said she gave some sort of reason as to why she does that, but I don't remember what she did. She say it was like easier for her to communicate that way.
Yeah.
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 It's like she
But-
doesn't like to talk. Face to
Yeah, but
face.
remember in that one episode, she wanted to take pictures of the city to basically remind herself that she was there.
Yeah.
I mean, she just likes pictures and antiques. Some people are quirky.
Just go with that, Matt. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he knows. He knows.
I know he knows. Okay, well.
But yeah, plot thickens even more, but it's gotten even more interesting since
We have less than 20 episodes now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've broken past the 20 episode mark.
Yeah.
So 19 more.
I will say this for the end of the video. A long time ago, way before I started to diverge into other animes, and I saw this clip that like Funimation put up of some crazy stuff that happens in this show.
So is that the
There's a
spoiler? Oh no, that's not the spoiler.
Well, I'm not gonna say. It's just there was something that happens. There's a time jump that happens. Crazy stuff happens.
Okay.
Hmm?
All right.
And
Well,
yeah.
I look forward to more of the mystery being revealed.
That's why I liked the Singularity game. It had to do with time travel. You jump into those little holes with the machine. You go back to 55. You jump back to 2010, and then you go back to 55 to do this.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What were you getting ready to say, Matt?
No, I was just going to say, maybe the series ends with a giant robot battle with Daru, a Mecha Daru, the Oompa thing, and a giant robot. I mean,
that
or a
crazy
monkey.
pillow. I wonder if that pillow's going to come into play, or that cushion's going to come into play later, because she sure does talk about that thing a lot.
I mean, maybe. Remember, it was the little metal thing in the first episode.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's a whole collection. Maybe someone will mechanize one of those, and they will have to battle. And that's the war that they're talking about.
Or Godzilla appears along with King Kong.
Yeah.
Right. Godzilla.
Yeah.
This is
Mecha
an anime. This is an
Yeah.
anime. They're in
Mecha-
Japan.
Mecha Godzilla.
I mean, or I'm just saying random stuff.
Yes, it's the latter. We know that it's the latter, Matt.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Are you sure?
With you, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, this was a good episode. I think I enjoyed the other one. The episode 4, I think, was more fun.
Yeah, that one. Like I'm really kicking myself that I probably should have spoke up sooner. That we skipped that one by accident.
Yeah.
I had a comment on the video episode 5 reaction, and they asked like, "Where's episode 4?"
Oh yeah, because you had put up episode 5. That's right.
I
my goodness.
replied, we accidentally skipped.
Yeah, so we're
we're
going
Episode
back
6.
in time to watch this episode.
Yeah, right. We're doing the John.
We
Teeter
did our
thing.
own time travel.
Woohoo!